Flint's new music leader. We are Club93.7 81 show featuring local artists in Flint and the surrounding areas. Got Tio to Donn, and what's going on, man?
What's poppin'?
Man, just it's been a busy summer so far. Summer hasn't even begun, but with all these artists coming through, we like to put the spotlight on local artists here in Flint. Listen, if you're an artist and you want to be featured on the 81 show, all you got to do is hit me up via Twitter, Art on the Radio. Tio, let's get started right from the beginning, man. When did you start your rap career? When did it all start, blooming?
It started blooming, I say, about the end of last year.
End of last year?
End of last year, when I was working and stuff, I ain't getting no type of support, but now, end of last year, I dropped this song, my intro, and I got 16,000 views, and ever since then, been popping.
Okay, and that was just an intro?
Yeah.
Damn, just like that. So, how would you compare your music to, if you could compare your music to any artist that's out now? And obviously, a lot of people don't like to compare themselves to others, but if someone was to be like, man, what's this man's music like? Who would you compare it to? Who were your influences?
Gotti, Kevin Gates, Black Youngster, and Boosie. Because they're all down south artists, and I'm from down south.
Yeah, that's real street music then.
Yeah.
What side of Flint you grew up on?
North side.
North side. There's a lot of artists on the north side, man.
Right on Avenue B.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing, man. How do you compete with all the other artists come out? Because it seems like, to be honest, it seems the majority of artists that come out of Flint come from the north side of Flint.
Yeah, but I don't put myself in no competition.
No?
I just stay in my own lane and do my own thing. What's meant for me, meant for me. What's meant for others, not meant for you. Feel me?
Yeah. Now, how old are you?
19.
19, so you're starting fresh. You started a year ago.
Yeah.
Okay, and you dropped that intro.
No, I ain't started a year ago. I've been started, but it just started to take off about a year ago.
Oh, okay. So when did you officially start getting into rapping and writing, material?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay, so 17 years old. You started it. You put that intro out. 16,000 views right off the. And was that off of Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. And then now you got a new tape coming out, correct?
Yeah. Losses make bosses.
Okay. Losses make bosses, and that's coming out when?
June 28th.
June 28th, so right around the corner. How many tracks on it?
12.
12.
With this one though, it was supposed to be coming out February. It was supposed to be coming out February, but I had got into it with a label, and they just took all my music and didn't want to release it, so I had to remake my whole mixtape.
So there was a label that approached you,
yeah,
wanted to do business with you, and then took all your music?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what happened to my whole mixtape. That's why it ain't dropped yet.
Okay. So how did you deal with that? Because that seems to me like it seems like a lot of artists just want to get on a label. So did they contact you?
Yeah.
Okay, so they hit you up via what, social media?
Yeah, and then it was like I don't want to say no names, but
yeah,
you feel me, they might do business with other people, but it was like they hit me up, and then we had met up. Well, first they met up with my manager, then first, and then I had came to the booth, and then it was talking good. Then we got to working,
Okay.
And stuff just started going sideways. So I just started falling back.
Right.
And then, the CEO of the thing, he was just acting like a girl to me. So I just had to just fall back, and he dropped me for the label, but he wouldn't release my music.
Oh, okay. So he has a cap on that then? He's got a cap on all your...
Well, no, not really. He
no?
ain't got my music copyrighted.
No? So you could still re-release that then?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what you're planning to do with the mixtape then?
Yeah, remade it.
Who produced it?
K-Murder.
Okay, and he's straight out of Flint then too then?
Yeah, that's the only dude I had to mix my stuff.
And he's from Northside too as well, right?
Yeah, well, he be in Beecher,
okay,
but he from the North Side too. He be on the North Side.
What do you think is the hardest part with being an artist in Flint?
Support.
Yeah, I get that from a lot of people that come through. It seems like that's the main cause of concern, is that everybody wants to pump their own music, but nobody wants to support each other. Is that what you deal with a lot?
Like that, but I support whoever support me.
Right.
And me, with me, I don't get the support from nobody really in Flint. It's hard for me.
Right.
You feel me? Because I ain't from here, you feel me? And I don't think people too much like me for no reason, you feel me?
Right.
I don't even know me.
Right. So obviously your influences, Yo Gotti, Black Youngster, Kevin Gates and everything like that. With this new tape here, what can we expect?
Man, I'm giving them. It's a storyline. That's what it is. Story, I'm just telling my story.
Okay. And I mean, let's get a little in depth with your story. I mean, are you originally from Flint?
Like, yeah, I'm from Flint, but I grew up in Memphis.
Okay.
Like, when I was born, I moved to Memphis. I stayed in Memphis for like 9 years. Then I moved back here. I've been up here ever since.
Okay.
And then like I've just been problems, just been running in like with the music and stuff.
Yeah.
And then
Do you think that it's easier to associate yourself just with a couple people as opposed to people who have, teams and groups of people and everything? It seems like you work sort of independently then, correct?
Yeah, like I was in a group. But people change over time, and everybody went their own way.
Right.
But as far as working with groups, I work with YRN and Twice them.
Right.
And my cousins.
Okay. So you got this project that's coming out end of June, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then after that, what are your plans? You plan on doing a couple shows? I mean, what's the plans for the summer?
Like I got a whole bunch of shows booked up for the summer, but they all in Arizona because my brother do it, and he be having like famous people come up there and open it. So
Okay.
that's basically where I'm gonna be at during the summer, Arizona.
Okay. Now, do you think that it's important? I mean, I see, and I'm not by any means talking down about artists, but you see a common thread to where it's like a lot of artists just stick around here and get almost Flint famous, and that's it. So, do you think branching out into Arizona helps build your fan base?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always like everywhere is good because you need more fans. Cause
Right.
never enough fans. You feel me? Like. Then once I be up there and they love my music up there too.
Yeah.
That's they love music up there. That's just one of their cultures.
Right.
You feel me? They love music.
Okay. So now the mixtape again is titled what?
Bosses make bosses.
Okay, and that's coming out June
28.
You can find it on social media, right?
Mm-hmm. And you can really find it on basically Reverb Nation. I just made one of them. And I dropped a song on there like I say 2 days ago.
Okay, so you could check out actually a single from the mixtape then right now on your Reverb Nation.
I got 3 singles out from the mixtape. One is We On, what was the other one? On My Grind, and then is my intro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look for that on Reverb Nation, and of course you're gonna be doing tours in tour in Arizona, a couple places there, and then any plans to come to Flint and do a couple tours there as well?
Yeah, like it's hard. Like I've been performing in Flint, but like I know mostly all the club promoters, but they don't show no love.
No.
They don't show
Is
no
that
love.
is that a problem? Because I feel like it's a reoccurring problem where a lot of club promoters either say they're gonna book you and they don't book you, or is it a payment thing?
Yeah, it's basically that too. They don't want to pay nobody, but they rather pay people from out of town.
Okay.
I don't see it. Like, what about in the city?
Right.
That's why I say no support.
Right. Okay. So if people want to find you on social media, how do they search you?
Calvin Robertson.
Calvin Robertson.
CalvinRoberson.
Okay. You got a Twitter? No, just Facebook.
I got an Instagram. You can follow me at Donn, T.O_DA.D. No, wait, hold on. That's my that's my Snapchat. My Instagram is T.O_DA_DONN, and my Snapchat is T.DADONN.
Awesome. 8-1 show with Donn. Thank you so much for coming through, man.
Appreciate it.